Thank you for your testimony, Mr. Brown. Mr. Speaker, welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown, ladies and gentlemen of the committee. We want to thank you, first of all, for making the pilgrimage to Sacramento to consider this waiver. As you know, the climate change that has been brought upon by man-made emissions of greenhouse gases has become the environmental crisis of our time. Climate change is a very serious threat to our sustainability. And as you know, here in California, you have the opportunity to help make our state take a vital step in showing this crisis and combating this crisis by granting us a waiver that would allow for tailpipe emission standards of global warming causing greenhouse gases to be stopped. A little background on this issue. In 2002, Assemblymember Fran Pavley, who sits to my right, authored Assembly Bill 1493, landmark legislation that requires tailpipe emission standards to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Last year, I joined Ms. Pavley in authoring Assembly Bill 32, the Global Warming Solutions Act of 2006, yet another California first, which requires California to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 25% by the year 2020. With the transportation sector as California's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, reductions in this sector are absolutely critical. AB 32 will not succeed without major reductions from the transportation sector. The regulations being considered here at today's hearing will achieve about 17% of the reductions we want to achieve through Assembly Bill 32. In order to meet our goal and address the leading environmental issue facing our state and our country today, California needs to be granted a waiver by the United States Environmental Protection Agency. A waiver, I might add, that was requested 18 months ago. We think that it's time for the Environmental Protection Agency to act to allow California to move forward. I know that the Environmental Protection Agency has granted many requests. In fact, in California alone, we've seen over 50 requests that have been granted in the last 4 decades. Each time, the EPA has found that California has met the requirements under the Clean Air Act. We believe there is no basis for the EPA to treat this request any differently. The standards we are proposing are workable with technology already in the market, which will save vehicle owners in lower maintenance and operating costs over the lifetime of the vehicle. The standards give automakers the flexibility to apply any technology they choose to reduce the vehicle's emissions of greenhouse gases, including production of vehicles that use lower carbon fuels. The standards were developed over 4 years through careful and measured technical review, and I might add, vast public input. We here in California are working very hard to protect our children from a changing environment. The Bush administration has a choice. Will it support that right that the Clean Air Act gives us, or will it continue to slow or stop any real action to global warming? On December 1st, 2005, the Air Resources Board officially requested this waiver. It's now 18 months, almost to the day. The later, we are finally getting our chance here today to show the board the national base of support that we have for California's waiver. And we would respectfully ask you, on behalf not only of California, but the mission of the Environmental Protection Agency, which in its very core, by its own definition, is to protect the environment. We want to ask for your help to help us here in California protect our environment. Thank you very much.